the show. In this one, a doubleheader, I am going to be playing, and then the next game, which is mostly some weeks before the end of the season. See if I want to change this up a little bit. That's pretty good right there. Pretty good record at home this year. I'm gonna try to at least hit their 103 win mark.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Clay Burns is our subject, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
It's quite a bit of stolen bases. I don't know why that. Let me fix this camera real fast. That's not what I want. I don't know why it messed up my pitching camera. That's good right there. Apply changes. So they said, oh, what is this?
And the first pitch of the afternoon.
What is that? Gameplay, what was that? Meter. No. I don't want meter.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
See what pulse is. I've never used pulse before. I just don't want meter. That's stupid.
120. Now a swing and a ball.
I don't know what that was about. Stupid meter crap.
He's retired, one away. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got an on-base percentage over 450.
That's their only real threat on. That's the only real threat at the plate, really.
Austin Jackson will stand in, hoping to turn things around.
They don't really have any other solid hitters, unless they got some really good prospect. But other than that, I don't really know of anybody that's a threat.
Our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific
I did change a couple of the settings around, so I guess that's why it doesn't show the hot and cold zones or give me pitching suggestions. I am using All-Star.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Broken bat. I am using All-Star pitching difficulty. right now.
Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2
Which is
balls and
actually
2
what I've been
strikes.
using the last couple games.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I wasn't even looking at the pitch count. That's my fault. I wasn't even looking at the
Ryan Braun takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
I wasn't even looking at that. Was my fault. What was that?
Off the plate away, it's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Let's go, Contreras. Oh, he got him.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take
That was an
second.
awesome throw.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle.
That was a good jump, though, I gotta say, but that was an awesome throw to second base.
One and one, here it comes. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I don't know if I got a
now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Oswaldo Arcia.
I don't know if I'll get a
start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
I didn't know if I got a strikeout last inning or not.
Fastball,
what was that?
Has to bend out of the way of that one.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball.
I feel like my dude needs to warm up.
That's going to get your attention a little.
What in the world?
That's wide, 2-0.
Walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger.
I am not.
of losing the leadoff guy
This
here
is
in the second.
ridiculous.
That one's in there.
It's this pulse thing. I don't like that pulse. I'm going classic. That pulse thing don't make any sense. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if this is any better. There he goes.
Hit out of play, and it's a
I don't know what it
now.
is. That pulse thing was like weird.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but
oh,
swung on and missed.
still got him.
And he makes the throw to
Still
first.
got him.
Arcia is retired, and there's one away. And with a quick
Came back
breather
from
here, let's take
a
look at the
3-1
Cubs
count
alignment
early
on
in that
defense.
at bat,
It's brought to us by
and
Majestic. EK, what's
got
the
that
word?
Well,
strikeout.
Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does.
The only
Defensively,
person that they're
he really
missing
holds
that
his
actually
infield
played
together.
in the World
Very
Series is
fluid over at
Baez.
first base, good,
I wonder if
soft
he's
hands,
even on the
and has a
team
good
on
throwing
this.
arm as well.
Could be a bench player. I don't know. Hopefully this inning will be a little bit better,
Hot shot on
because
the
I got
ground to
my
short.
settings
Russell has
fixed
it.
a little bit.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Excuse me.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Joe Starr.
Joe Starr will stride in for the first time, hoping to finish strong here in the season's final month to remain in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
No way, Jose. What's he got? Some goggles on this time, or glasses? He didn't have glasses in the last
Sends
game.
that one out of play for strike 1.
Guess it's a bit sunnier this game maybe than the last
Chopped weakly to
game.
the left.
Run it out, run it out. There you go.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
My infield was really having to work this game.
Andrew Susak leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
I only have 1 strikeout, so
He slaps
They
that
shouldn't
one
be
away,
too
and the count
concerned,
will be 0-1.
at least yet. Still gotta get
Here's the
a little
0-1.
more warmed up in this game, since I had a
That
rough
misses wide. One ball and
first
one
inning
strike.
at least.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's
Caught a
1-2
break on
now.
that one.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I'm gonna go at him on this pitch. See if I can get
Swing
him.
and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Hernan Perez. And that misses, ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2.
Can't
now.
chop on my pitches, that's for sure. Chop at him, gonna miss him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I'll mix it up a little bit.
1-2, here it comes. And another
Ooh, he
foul
actually
ball.
got a hold of that one a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little
Ooh,
pop up off toward the first base side.
got with that one
And this
too.
is going to wind up a foul ball.
This guy's really battling.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fly ball into straightaway left. Perez is in pursuit.
Nice catch.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Must have been a call up.
Zach Davies digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
That must be our 1 September call up,
We're seeing some pretty good
because
pitching so far.
everybody else was already on the
And here's a
roster.
fastball called for strike 1.
Even
Against a guy
Contreras.
like
Contreras has really
Usually only going to get
been,
one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get
been
that,
playing
so
pretty much
that's one
since
he may want back.
I got called up.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, it's always hard to battle back and win an at-bat when you're down 0-2. We'll see if he can
Ooh,
do
that
it
was a
right
pretty
here.
pitch though.
Swing and a chopper to
I'll
third.
give it to him. He got contact
Throw to
on it.
first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I got to get a little bit more velocity into that
Gone
pitch.
in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
I am going to try to add one more pitch by
Now with the
By,
plate, Clay Burns. He'll get to take
playoffs
his first
still.
cuts here.
Clay Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul
where was
right
that
at
at?
home plate at strike 1. And
Oh, what was that?
probably broke the plane there as he went
I
after
coulda
the
got
pitch
hit on that
inside,
one,
and it's strike
actually.
2.
Could have leaned into that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out
Just
number
very
2.
aggressive.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here.
A very aggressive batter.
From the speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there
why-
at third base. I think that bat did break
That was
the plane,
weird.
and
That
is a
kind of
strike.
like glitched a little bit. But not too mad. That was the first strikeout I've had in a
Still pretty
while.
early, but they don't have any
I don't remember
aces,
last
so you
time.
need to get it
My
going
bad.
offensively.
And the first pitch of the inning here
Don't wanna
misses
have
down
a
and in
John
for a ball.
Lester
It's
inning.
1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand.
Good grief, man.
Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's
I'm not
count.
walking another batter. Oh, come on now. Why can't you react to that though?
Into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
That was a good hit.
Too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Austin Jackson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Steps to hang on to him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second half.
Just believe it.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Did a good
Come on,
job
catch
to
that.
shorten
Come
up
on,
and protect
Hayward.
the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
These guys are really aggressive this game.
0-2 home.
Come on now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Got him.
The left fielder, number 8.
Caught him off guard with stepping off the plate.
Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground
Guess
out
I got him a little shaken.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this one gets away.
Come on, Contreras.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
When you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, you've got to expect you're going to have some
How do you
fastballs
not
from time to
catch
time.
that?
What you don't
right
expect
on
are the
your
ones that
glove?
happen when he's not even throwing
That
a
is all
knuckleball,
your
but
fault, man.
You got to be ready for everything.
That is all your fault.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So I bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Drilled on the ground to short.
Oh my
A diving
gosh.
try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Man, they're really getting some solid hits this game.
Fastball that's in there for strike one.
Definitely wasn't
Right
expecting
there.
this
You know, it's so important
kind
in
of
a tough
outing
spot
for
to get
them.
that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Here comes
I gotta
the
get this
0-2
strikeout
pitch.
right here. There we
Struck him
go.
out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from
That was
third.
big. That
Yeah,
was a big
second
strikeout
out
right there.
And that's going to keep that runner anchored over their third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Scooter Gennett gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at bat.
He's got a
right here.
good,
You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major
He must have a
missed
pretty good
opportunity
batting
later on.
average with all red
Runners
zones.
on first and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the
Too much
hands.
across my
And
body.
that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off too.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra
You kidding
bases.
me?
And the
Wow.
runner from third crosses
He really
the
ripped
plate
that
around third and being
bad
waved
pitch on my
home.
fault. On my
And
part.
he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by
They're just
2.
really
That's an absolute P-rod right
putting
there.
the bat on the
Right
ball
over
this
the second
game.
baseman's head.
last game it wasn't really a competition, but they're really doing well early in this game. That is their third hit. That's their third hit already.
Joe Starr, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Quite a matchup here. These might be two of the top 3 or 4 candidates for Rookie of the Year.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box.
I think I'm going to get away from that slider just a bit, because they're getting a lot of contact on it.
I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Come on, there you go. There you go. There you go. Nice.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Saved by the broken bat.
3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Not a good inning. Not a good inning.
And the Cubs nothing.
I got some solid hits, but hopefully we can get some hits and get on the board.
For the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Andrew Susak.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Belted high in the air out to left. Perez.
I curved that towards the top. Oh my gosh.
It lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in there.
I mean, when I said they're hitting this game, they are really hitting this game.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no
I tried to aim for that top corner, but somehow it drifted more towards the middle of the plate. He got that solid hit on it. I mean, not much else you can do about it. That was just solid hit.
And now the Cubs
just got to mix up.
Working here as both the lefty and the righty are up. Hernan Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Today's just not been my day.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
To short.
Come on, get that out. Double. Okay, never mind.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Zach Davies stands in as the
Got to get out of this inning at least.
In scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. And
what was that
on the Milwaukee line score so far? No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jonathan Villar will be next. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Villar will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself.
How in the heck was that a ball? It don't make no sense. This has just not been his day.
Grounded to first. Rizzo.
Come on, Rizzo, run it out, dude.
And they will not get him at first.
My gosh.
Leg out the throw. Austin Jackson
Okay,
digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Pitches a cold
Oh,
strike.
he got him. He got him.
And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Good
Trying
throw,
to get in a
Contreras.
scoring position, but instead the
Good
inning
throw.
is over. Brewers strand one. They're up 2-0.
Alright, I know for sure after this game I'm up in that speed. That's ridiculous.
Jackson,
I could not
started out here
outrun him
with Ryan Braun
to the base.
waiting on deck to follow.
Austin Jackson.
I'm surprised I ain't got a bat this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and
I got a
away
bat
for
the
ball.
last time we
It's
played the
1-0.
Brewers. Gosh.
2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Russell. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, kind of a high chopper. This is a tough play for a shortstop on the move. Winds up beating it out.
Ryan Braun will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
High and deep to right center field.
Come on, get that, get that, get that. Oh my
but he can't
gosh.
get it as it's off the wall. Here's Jackson on his way to the plate. And a
Come on, come on, get him.
home,
Too
and
late.
he is
Too late.
safe at the plate, and the
Gosh.
lead is now 3-0.
They are really
That's what
ripping
he's
that
done
slider.
well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position.
They are really
Drives in
ripping that
another one there
slider.
on the RBI double.
On his way toward the mound
And that's
now
going to
is
be
skipper
this
Joe
one.
Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his
Man.
starter this afternoon.
It's been a rough game.
He'll wind up lasting just
So,
5 innings
it's very
here.
understandable.
Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kevin Quackenbush will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Never heard of this guy before. Kevin Quackenbush. Wonder how good he is. Not bad, not bad. 2-2. 0 saves. They did finally get some hits. I don't know how many hits. I allowed 7 hits, so he allowed 4 hits. And they
guys,
scored a couple more
little doubt, but the
times.
big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ryan Braun. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player
I
of
think
the
he
game.
did get 2 hits against me, maybe.
Yeah, no question.
I don't
he
even
hit some out
remember.
up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
Oh,
Without
he
him
hit
in
a
the
home
lineup,
run?
I think this might have been a different story.
Good grief.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
Today just wasn't our day.
Steve Lyons and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt
Hopefully we
Vasgersian.
can
This
get
has been
some
a
redemption in the
presentation of
next
MLB
one.
The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 5-3.
This is why I'm doing it. This is why I really needed this doubleheader, I guess. We handled the Brewers in the last one. This time they handled us. Man, not much at all. Not much to do anything with. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Just skip to the next one. Yeah. Want to change up anything? Just a little bit. We did pass the 103 win mark. They must have gotten 4 more wins after that game, because the win total is now 104 wins on the season.
sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati.
That's a
Tonight,
pretty
the opener of a
ballpark right there.
series
Especially
between
for a
the
night
Chicago Cubs
game.
and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the league's premier first basemen, Votto and Rizzo, coming up next. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone
Thank
stand
you.
out?
Finally get to bat this game.
Of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He enters the day among the leaders in the AL and runs batted in, and he's just a huge part of this lineup. Seems like when he goes, they go. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, EK? Jose Peraza.
I don't really care.
To lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jose Peraza.
I gotta mix up my pitches a little bit more this game.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Oh, run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
In their back pocket already.
Oh, good tag, good
Now
tag.
it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and
We better
maybe
got
getting
that
a
out
few
with
guys
that
a day
daggone
before the real
broken
push
bat.
begins.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. EK, any thoughts?
They do have Dilson
Well, guys,
Herrera, that's pretty
everybody should be
good.
looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's gone deep
Votto,
5
obviously.
times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball.
I don't know
really
much
well
about
right
these
now.
other guys, though.
Eugenio Suarez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Left field and deep. Perez ranging back.
Can
But
you
he
not
has
go
no
catch
chance
that,
to
though?
make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Didn't even try.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was played well off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Joey Votto will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. One out and a runner on second base. Ripped on the ground to first.
Run it out, run it out.
Rizzo is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Gosh,
In the dirt
man.
and block behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 here.
Good grief. Come on, throw it out, throw it, throw it.
To first will
Good
get him easily,
throw.
and the side is
Good
retired.
stretch, Rizzo.
Reds leave one after one. No. Into the box. Play.
Here we go.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
So both teams, oh, okay. We got 3 hits and 2 runs. It's all happened in this inning pretty much.
Ooh,
Ah,
looks
what
like
was
he's chasing
crap was that?
butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, the victory
Gotta be
yesterday
patient
was
at the
nice,
bat.
but it's not going to erase what came before. These guys just have not played too many good all-around games of baseball recently. And it's definitely reflected in the standings.
Hard hit ball to second. A
There we go.
screaming base hit here.
I'll
his
take it.
first of
I'll
the
take
night.
it. Base hit's a base hit.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Are they taking him out?
Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance.
Nope. Left him in.
Bailey pauses. 2-1 on its way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
I'm not trying for the steal. My speed's not that good yet. If I can get that speed up, then I'll worry about stealing bases.
This one's
run it out, slide.
One there.
He's out.
On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase.
If he'd have slid a little bit earlier, he'd have done like what's his name did in the World Series and kind of trip him up a bit.
Brandon Phillips will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
So let's take a peek at the
Come on now.
crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Throw some
Matt,
strikes.
with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
There we go. Come on now. Whatever works.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And here's a slider.
There we go. Got him.
3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
That face though.
Dilson Herrera will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
Come on, Hayward. Come on, Hayward. Nice catch.
Spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play.
I like
here
that
in the
effort.
outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one.
That
in
was an
all the
excellent
way,
catch.
Lays out and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Stepping in now, number 49. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 8.
Mario Casto will stand in now.
I gotta get this kid out. He's only got 100.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
145 batting average.
Like this one. It's going to be even more
I gotta get this kid out.
that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Little dribbler down the line.
Easy out, easy out. Nice throw.
In time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Homer Bailey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Homer Bailey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'm surprised he's making contact.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Center fielder number 9.
You know, it seems like every time
Wow.
we check these out in show
I guess
motion,
he's a pretty
it
tall
always looks
dude,
like
so
the
he
bat
thought he
breaks
could
the
reach
plate.
across the plate, but
Here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
that was
Into the
way
box
outside
now,
the zone.
Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Come on now. You kidding me?
It's 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball,
got him.
strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Frozen.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may walk.
Come on, Hayward. Another good one. Another good catch.
He makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 2-0. Joey Votto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left.
Come on now.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That was on like the
first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
that was on like the lower part of the barrel though, won't it?
To 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Looks
Good
like
thing
he
this
employed
game
the
I'm
slide
able
step on
to
that last
keep
pitch.
this pitch
Maybe
count
you see a little
down
cat and mouse game going between the
a
pitcher
little
and the
better.
runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Control the pitches, especially in this.
And now
Oh,
a slider in on the
especially
hands,
in
and he's
this.
lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Last
Even
2
though it's
innings.
not intentional. As a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
He's falling
Kidding me,
behind now,
though.
3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches
There he
in on the
goes.
hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Come on, gave it to you.
Falling
Easy out,
for it,
easy out.
Fowler. He's
There you
got
go.
it 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Shot toward right center.
That was good, that was
Solid base hit
good.
for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Dilson Herrera stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. On the ground near home.
Come on, let's go, catch.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
It's all good. Easy out, easy base.
Here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. hard liner towards
Oh,
short,
come
and that
on.
is through into
You
center
could not
field.
have
The
got
base hit.
that.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That teased me off. I think he gave up on that ball.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
So striding in, number 50, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
And now what do you go with here on the 1 and 2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there.
And he got a solid base hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go home, go. My gosh.
Get him. He's in there at the plate.
I think that man right there will tell you. This curveball's a mistake with 2 strikes. Look, he leaves it up. It's right over the middle of the plate, and it's hammered for an RBI single.
Homer Bailey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Really needed that.
So it's 2
Help it a
runs
little
on
bit of
4
confidence
base
going
hits.
into the
No
next
errors and
inning.
A couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. The pitcher, Clay Burns, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation.
I
here,
cannot
guys.
believe that they have 6 hits on me though.
Up the middle and off
Come
the
on,
pitcher's leg.
run it out, run it out.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Number 40 will stand in now with 2 on
Contreras
here, and nobody out
drills
to begin the inning.
this
And on the mound, he hasn't
pitch,
found himself
whatever you
in too many
have.
rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Leading off the inning, Jose Peraza.
Sweet, they got 3
They'll need him
runs.
to get
That's
something going here.
big.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good. That was big.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Easy out, easy out.
There. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit.
Thing is, I'm pitching right at his cold areas. I guess cold areas don't mean jack.
Speeds from pitchers, how hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
The heck? They have a baseball as their
Joey Votto.
They have a
stands in
baseball
for
as
the
their
third
like
time now as he
mascot
takes a
too.
look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
That's ball
And he
two.
won't
You
bite at
kidding
that
me,
one either.
man.
It's 2-0.
No
Well,
strike.
two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Swing
There
and a
we
miss
go.
on
Count
the
is
pitch
2
off
and
the
1.
inside edge. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack 2-0 no matter where that pitch was.
That's ball
DK,
three.
I know you never did that.
3 balls, 1
No,
strike.
not me. Maybe once or twice.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Looking to avoid his first walk. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane.
Got him.
And that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2.
Number 39.
Well, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
That was big. I need that kind of momentum,
The catcher, Devin
especially against their
Mesoraco,
best
stands
hitter.
in. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Ready with the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of
almost
an
had
effort
it.
over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swung on
Got
and
him.
missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave one. They trail 5-2. Clay Burns comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one
Heck
away.
nah.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the
No
usual
bunts.
thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those two guys.
I'll
in
get the
scoring
sack fly first.
And he'll try to pull
One's
back
the
the
count.
swing, but he'll do
That was
so
my fault.
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One
Ball
and one.
that's outside.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a half swing here,
One
but he
ball, 2
pretty
strikes,
clearly
count.
went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Gosh.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third.
That was
and
close.
No swing. It's ball 2.
Come on now. Give me a nice pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy willing to
I
give
waited
in,
on
and the
that, too.
at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high
That's
in
a
the air
pop-up.
out to right field. Casto has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Crap. There goes my perfect batting
And
game.
he'll take those extra 90 feet.
But,
so the runners at the corners now
I do
with
have 2
2 gone in the inning.
singles, so
A little bit of a risk there with 2
did get
away.
a couple hits
You don't
in.
want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the...
Leading off for the
First
Reds.
delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman, Brandon Miller.
And he lays
What?
off there 1-0.
I don't know why, but the
Not close. It's 2-0.
I feel like that strike
2-0
zone
count,
got
and the
smaller.
pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Count 2.
Right back inside with a fastball.
Strike zone for this
time,
dude
he got
looks
the call.
really small. He doesn't even look small either.
Hit hard to short.
That's
Russell
alright.
has it. And he's retired here. One
Good throw.
away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
I mean, that dude's strike zone was really small.
Dilson Herrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it.
Got away a little bit.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
That's what I call a smooth third strike with that knuckleball right there. Haven't used it very much this game. Just trying to make sure that it's very under control.
Clay Burns steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Why didn't you swing through?
Out in front for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds 2. Mario Casto will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance.
It's going to be a big inning deciding how many more they're going to let me pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle.
There you go. Nice play. Nice play. Nice turn.
And the throw here
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you earn the
for the first out. Jim
that's how you earn the
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Jim Lynn.
what you call it, the Fielder's Award.
Look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Jose Peraza will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Eugenio Suarez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
Well, he didn't really have to do much in the last inning because most of them were ground outs.
He got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way.
Trying to go up too much because I know how this guy likes hitting the pitches that are right in the cold zone. That's a pop-up right there. Where's it at? Where's it at? Can I get it? Or not? It's alright.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at
what's his name? Get him a field.
Very impressive this year. He currently leads the entire National League right now. And you've got to love a pitcher that can finish what he starts. He's a workhorse if I ever saw one, and a great competitor too.
Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And we're gonna have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field.
I want to see more than just a beach ball get on the field though, like do something else, like
to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Like maybe a person run across the field, or like
with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
Somebody drop their popcorn or something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's a pitch they were set up for. That slider breaking down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on the swing.
Hit well on the ground.
It's all you, Rizzo.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
Only one more inning to go.
Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so must brought in the closer. Must brought in the closer to finish the game. Did pitch 8 innings. Allowed 7 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts, 2 errors.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 9-2. Good night from Cincinnati.
Despite struggling early, he really came back and played some, had some very strong innings. Let's see where that puts us. That's 16, 17 and 2. Yeah, 16 and 2 for the season right now. I'm gonna check out a couple things. Didn't do much with the training points, but that's because of those hits and those runs allowed. See what the award races are looking like. Still about the same. Hopefully we can get that up. Alright, 86 overall. Okay, getting there. So what we have left is about a week left. Looks like maybe one more start against Pittsburgh, and that'll be the end of the regular season. And then the playoffs will be here. That will be on Tuesday. This is normally a Tuesday, Thursday stream. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to get you in the next one. If you enjoy, make sure to like, leave comments in the comment section below, and subscribe if you're new and you want to keep up with videos. Once again, this is NCBornReady. Hope you enjoyed this MLB Road to the Show episode, and hope to catch you Tuesday and Thursday next week if you can make it out. And peace.